Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm at Sydney's Coogee Beach, 22 minutes from the heart of Sydney CBT. Coogee Beach is one of those unspoiled beaches that we have here in Sydney. It's a stunning day today. The people are out, the waves are crashing, and I can definitely smell that salt water in the air. If you're also very fortunate enough to stay in Coogee for a short time, there's a very special hotel with a very ironic name. I'm here to introduce you to Terry and Mercedes, owners of the dive. Hi guys, how you doing?
Good.
Good, thank you.
So why would people come to Coogee for? What attracts them to Coogee?
A lot of the guests love to stay in Coogee because they say they feel like a part of the community. When they stay in the city, they're like a tourist and they don't want to be treated like a tourist. Here they were amazed they can walk around, wander around, and people say hello to them. It's one of the attractions of Coogee.
Beach culture works for people. I don't think it's intimidating. Family-friendly beach, a village atmosphere, and it's got these wonderful walks. Cafe culture here is terrific. I think at last count there were 35 restaurants in our immediate mile. The other thing is the alfresco dining around here is huge. Places like Barzura, which is right down on the beach. Fantastic location, one of the great locations for breakfast. A lot of them have a view of Wedding Cake Island, which is pretty spectacular when the surf's up. Winter months, you're bound to spot a whale or a dolphin. It's all out there. Mercy's here for breakfast in the morning. She gets to see every guest, as well as setting them up for breakfast. She can advise them what walks to go on, how wonderful the walk to Bondi is, what buses to catch. Well, that's one thing Mercy can say to the guests in the morning. You want to go to the Opera House? Bus is there, drops you at the Opera House. You can't beat that, there's no confusion. Transport to Coogee is just fantastic.
Have you always been in hotels? How did you stumble across the idea?
When I was younger, I had a job where I was moved about quite a lot, and I had a stint in Italy. I was put in this huge hotel, and I didn't like that much, so we went to the more personalised pensions, and I thought this is a great way for hotels to be. You know, you engage with the owners, they're usually family run, and you feel very comfortable, and you feel you're actually part of that community. I've always had in the back of my mind, you know, it'd be nice to have a hotel one day and do pretty much the same thing. Be really involved with your guests, not create them like numbers. Really engage them, know everybody's names, and I think we achieved that. Particularly the breakfast really works for us. Mercy really gets involved with the guests, chats with them, gets them to talk to each other and engage them with other guests, which seems to be a wonderful thing. They all get really involved with each other. Some of them go away and become friends.
We call it no frills breakfast. And we call it healthy breakfast. You know, after a minute when they learn how to do the coffee, next thing you know, they're talking with some guests, or if they want privacy, then get all the papers and read. So it's basically very relaxed atmosphere breakfast. The good thing is they don't have to rush because the breakfast continues until midday. So that's most of the guests that they love it, you know, because they don't feel like, you know, they have to rush it. As we took over, it was a boarding house, and actually we were not expecting it to become like this, and then slowly I didn't realize, oh my God, it's a hotel now. Before we knew it, we got all these professors, doctors, and holiday makers. It really changed from boarding house.
Yeah, the boarding house, we did make a conscious decision at one point that it would become a sort of boutique-y type hotel. It was a fairly lengthy process. We did a couple of rooms a year initially, got the feel of the place. When we were sufficiently confident, we put our big door in to say, we're here. Fairly spectacular. It appeared at the time, and then we redid the front. It originally was a white brick front covering the original 1890s villa, which is quite beautiful, as you can see. We rendered the front, created the door, put our diving lady out there, and then added bathrooms and engaged Virginia to create what we've got now.
So if you're in Sydney, why not stay at Coogee Beach? That relaxed surf atmosphere. And if you're going to stay in Coogee, you stay at the Dive Hotel.